OBS 27 live streaming YouTube Studio. Live streaming YouTube Studio. OBS 27.0.1 Mac profile Facebook scenes all should count. Live 1. OBS 27.0.1 Mac profile properties. OBS 27.0.1 OBS 27.0.1 Mac profile Facebook scenes all should count. OBS 27.0.1 Mac profile Facebook scenes all should count.
Okay.
OBS 27.0 OBS 27.0.1 Mac profile Facebook scenes all should count.
Voiceover YouTube. The Pan A, B, C and D facsimile decks. First look 45. Voiceover off.
How do I find myself? Maybe if I go to my channels, yes. Okay, perfect.
YouTube. Top chat. 1. 21:55. Anthony Holden. Hello Asha.
Hello Anthony, good to see you. I hope that the sound is okay. Let me know if everything is fine. So I need to go and grab my headset if I don't have it here. Hold on a sec, let me see if it's underneath here or not. No. So hold on Anthony, I need to go and grab my headset so I can hear myself and you don't have to hear. Oh, here it is. It did. I remember that it did fall. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Let me turn the sound up. Sounds good, Anthony. Now I can hear myself and hopefully you don't hear me. I mean my speech. Good to see you and welcome. So let's see if anyone else will join. Let's see if I can share this. Now let me share. Let's share on Facebook. On live. So I'm just sharing. Hold on. Live on Okay. I'm just sharing, Anthony. Hold on, I'm just going to share this on my Facebook page. That's the last place. And let's just hope that people will join. Live on my YouTube channel. And you are welcome to join me. Okay. Past. Share. Now hopefully it's shared. Okay. So let's see, how do I get in live chat? Thank you, Anthony. Okay, so I'm on. Everything is okay.
Tools. Help.
No. So let's see. Let me. What was I supposed to use? No, that was the bands. I think that they are here. So if anyone will join, you're welcome to join. Let me know if you have joined. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. So I dropped my cards on the floor, but I do have them, so everything is fine. They didn't scatter a lot everywhere. Thank God to that. good. Okay, so oh, here they are. Sorry, you guys, I just dropped the cards on the floor. It happens to the best one, doesn't it? I thought I was good. Oops, and prepared, and I am not. I am messing everything up, and I'm sorry for that. I hope that it's okay now. Yeah, okay. I hope it's fine. So, let me just... Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so let's see the messages. Let's see if there is anyone. Hi Sam, hello. I'm sorry for the mess. I just dropped my cards on the floor and it happens to the best one, doesn't it? I hope that you're doing well. So let's see. But at least now I'm fine. No problem, at least. Okay. So we'll give some time for people to join. Okay, perfect. So let's see.
Voiceover on. Business. Group. 2 hours ago. You paid 423.86 SEK to Lon. Messenger. 5 hours ago. Jessica Anderson. Hedge.
So let's see who's on. So you guys, who's on? Say hello, say something. I am having my cards, they are done. And I also have my runes. And they are behind me. And I have changed my rune board completely because I thought that when I was casting some runes, every rune would be outside of the small circle. And I have decided to redo it. I have done half a job and it's not done yet. I will actually redo the runes that I have on top all around the board. So let's see if anyone have said anything. So who's on? Who's with me? Hi CM, I don't know if you're still watching. Hi Anthony, you're there. Okay, well we can start with you and let's do you a mini raid. And let's see. But I'm not going to use my cards, I'm going to use my runes because I want to try out my rune wheel. And let's see if this can be what I think or hope. I don't know. This is This is a change in rune reading. So let's see. So Anthony, let's start with your runes and see what they will say. Hi CM. Okay, that's cool. So you guys, if you can share my live feed, do that. It's just to copy the page and just share it on Facebook and so on. So CM, sorry, I'm sorry. So let's see. Anthony. So Anthony, let's start with your runes, and they are, wow, they have fallen in a special way. So let's see. So you have Ingvas with Gear. You have Ingvas with Gear, and for me that talks about, let me just turn the volume down on my headset now. So you have Ingvas with Gear, and you have Ingvas also with wow, I don't remember the okay, with another rune. So for me this means that everything when it comes to your relationship, Anthony, is upside down, and anything can be howsoever, depends on how you are going to handle the situation between you and your partner. Okay, the next thing that you receive is that the relationship is sort of half and half. There is a lot of feelings still in between the both of you, but at the same time everything is sort of in a way off. It's like you guys miss each other, love each other, want each other, but there is no communication. There is zero communication. Why? Because one of you feel that the other have tried to be more in command, and there have been some misunderstandings in between the both of you. So this has been difficult for the both of you, not only for the one person, but for the both, okay? And that's the first thing that is coming up in your runes. The next rune that you receive is Hagalas, okay? And you receive Hagalas with the truth, with the true rune, but also with you receive it together with a snake, which for me talks about that you guys need to be true and honest towards each other, and there have been things that haven't been correct. I don't know if there have been some sort of lies, misunderstandings and so on, but this is something that you guys need to work on, and everything falls under Lagu here, so as well. So it means that there is a lot of emotions going on, and at the moment you have this also with Ingvas, which for me talks about that everything is ice cold at the moment in between the both of you as well. And this is how it's going to be, and this is a little bit in the past, so let's see how this will start to progress. And then you receive Algis. Algis you receive together with Uruz, but you also receive Algis with Berkana, and you receive Algis. So it means that you guys need to be strong. Don't give up. Don't lock each other out. You need to start the communication, because there is strong bonds in between the both of you. So you need to, communicate. And as you have this with note or nowadays, it means that things are at the moment difficult for you to have that good understanding. And the trust, as you have the snake there, the trust is a very huge problem now. Like, should I trust him or should I not? What should I do? How should I feel about what's going on? And this is what is, Anthony. And this is what will be for some time. The next rune that you receive is Us or Ansuz. And you receive this with Ingvaz. And for me, this talks about that there is a lot of emotions, but there is communication that is stuck. So someone out of you doesn't say how you feel and think. It's like someone out of you is keeping things within, doesn't say how you would like things to be. So instead of keeping, communicating and talking, you are keeping the things within yourselves. I don't know if both of you are doing that or if one is just doing so. And you receive this with Fehu, so it means, sorry, not Fehu, but with Dagas, and also with Udal, which for me talks about that you need to find stability. You need to go through a change, both of you, not only one person, and it's time for you to communicate. This falls together with, let's see, with what? This falls together with Yara, which talks about that things can progress in a good way if you guys let it, okay? If you start communication. But as long as you're going to keep quiet, things are going to be like this. And now let's see the last rune. And the last rune that you receive talks about Udal, and it's upside down, and you have this with the sun. And so for me, this talks about that you're going to build up on the stability together in this relationship. It's going to be build up in a good way. There is going to be some healing and some change happening for both of you, not only for one person. And you're going to work together. It's like someone else will come in between, give you advice, help you to overcome this negative situation that is going on. So this is what you're receiving, Anthony, and I hope that you can understand the runes, but this is what they want to say to you, sweet friend. So let's see. Hi there, Scott. Hugs and blessings to you, and welcome. Wow. So I can't say more than that. So that's how things are. Everything can be fixed as long as you work on it. There is no more rune anywhere. No, I haven't missed anything. Okay. So let's take a couple of runes for CM and see what you're going to receive, CM. And this what wants to come out. So oops, there is a rune falling. Uh-oh. Okay. So you have Petra. Wow, CM. I don't know what's going on with you, but this is your runes. Okay. And the first thing that you receive is Petra, which for me talks about that you can manage whatsoever if you just in a way want it to sort of happen. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible, if I may say. You'll be just fine, but you have a lot of work. Let me just turn the voice on. You have a lot of work cut in front of you, that you're overcoming. It's like you're letting go. You're moving forward away, from what have been difficult, is what you're at least hoping and thinking. The next thing that is coming up is Udal, which talks about that you feel unstable when it comes to work. There is some sort of unsureness. You're worried about something that is concerning your work, and it's like you want the progress, you want to move forward, but as you're not stable, you feel a little bit unsure. And there have been a lot of things that you have been aware of that you sort of had to work on, which you haven't done in the right time, and you didn't, I guess, listen to your gut. And just because you didn't listen to your gut, things turn out in the way that you maybe least expected. And then the last thing that you receive is Ingvas, which for me talks about that let things flow, let things flow. Open up your feelings. Don't hold back on your feelings, because I think that you're holding back when it comes to your feelings, CM. So let things flow a little bit, okay? So let me throw the runes a little bit everywhere and see where they will come. So let's start with the East, and as I always do. And with the East, you receive Ingvas upside down. And this for me talks about that you need to hold on to what truth is. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to feelings, you need to see towards the truth. Don't let go of, whatever the truth is. Stand by it, stand for it, because you need to make it's like you need to make changes there. And as Ingvas is upside down, it means that you feel like you're caught. You feel like you're caught in feelings in yourself, and it's like you're hiding things. You're hiding maybe communication and feelings because you don't know what to expect and believe. So you're trying to have that understanding, and that's easier said than done. On the next side, it comes together with Winjo. Yes. So it means that this can get much better than what it is, but you have to open up, hold on to the truth, open up, and it's like you need to search and research and find out what the situation is before making any choice, because as things are, you're not seeing the whole enchilada, the whole deal, so you're just seeing something half, okay? The next thing that is underneath there, which you receive with, you have Ural, and it's correct, in correct way, and it's placed with, it's placed with Ger. So things are hanging up in the air at the moment for you, CM, and it's going to be like that for some time until you make a choice on how to work out the situation. And if I look downwards, it is together with, you need to see within yourself, you need to stop comparing things and comparing how maybe things have been or what was and isn't. You need to see to what is now and make the best. You need to establish yourself and balance your emotions, your feelings a little bit more, okay? If I look to here, you receive this with Isa and Node, which for me talks about that this situation is heavy. You feel like there is a load. People is wanting so much out of you, and you feel like people putting a lot of pressure up on your shoulders, and you try to manage all that, doing that in the best way that you can, and you try to work with your feelings, and you try to be positive, but at the same time you feel like, why do I have to do all this when there are so many who do less and people don't look or care? So instead of looking at others, do the best that you can and be proud of yourself. That's the best thing that I can say at the moment, CM. And then the last rune you receive is Uruz. Wow. And Uruz is pointing towards Lagos. So there are habits that you need to cut, okay? Especially when it comes to your feelings, okay? Because you are emotional, and those emotions are fighting within yourself. They are fighting, and there are times that you are positive, but there are times that you can be depressed and feel that, feeling a pressure. So it's not easy sometimes to be you, but you can work this. You can make this happen. You are strong. You need to lift that strength. You need to believe a little bit more in yourself. And it's time for you to cut whatever the negativity is, okay? You need to cut that. And let's see. It is pointing between the sun and the sun and algae. So it means for me that you need to free those, negative thoughts, depressions and all, but you need to also make a stop towards how much can I take in and how much am I ready to, take in, so that you don't have to feel that load upon your shoulders. So do what you need to do, but do it in a good way where you feel happy and joyful, okay? So it's all up to you how you are going to work on this, but you have it's not easy. It's like you have a lot of things going on, and this is just some of the things that I'm just picking up on. So let me know if you can understand this, CM. Let me turn the volume up. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't know if I'm receiving messages. You're welcome anyways, Anthony. I hope that you could understand the runes that came through for you. And this was for CM. Interesting anyways. You have a lot of things to face. Let's, I don't know if you're still there, Scott. Let's pick some runes out for you and see what they will be. It's always fun too. So, wow, this is interesting. Okay, Scott. Wow, you have a couple of things today to work with. Oh my. So, you're welcome, CM. I hope that you could understand your runes anyways. Let me know if you could. It sounds like you do anyways. So, Scott, my friend, let's see your runes. You have a lot of things going on, my friend, and it's not easy. You feel like, let me just turn the volume down because I'm listening, I'm hearing myself in my headset, and it's not easy. So the first thing that is coming up, Scott talks about that you're trying to open up for communication when it comes to spirituality. You try to open up a bit more, and you want to do more. You want to understand, have that understanding, which is important for you, okay? And the next thing together that you receive with that is the contract that is upside down. And it feels like you either have lost a contract, or you're on your way to lose a contract or a handshake, something that has to do with contracts in one or the other way. So you need to be a bit careful, my friend, how you make your deals, okay? And don't care if people, because you're going to have a time where people is going to maybe point fingers at you, say things that you may not agree with, okay? So try to keep, calm. Try to be logical when you feel like it's turbulence, okay? Try to keep logical so that you don't have to miss out on this something important, okay? The next thing that you receive is Algis, which talks about, I don't know, somehow, Scott, I do believe that this is more like I would like to read this a little bit more spiritually, but I'm going to go with the usual, of course. But you're being closed, and being closed a little bit too much. Maybe you have grounded and shielded yourself a little bit too much, because you need the energy to flow a bit more than what it does. And you're maybe wondering, why isn't it flowing? Why are things being still? Because you have closed yourself off a little bit. So you need to open that door again, okay, my friend? The next thing that you receive is stain, which talks about that things are being, it's like you feel like, okay, whatever I do now, it's going to be the way they are, because everything is inside of the box. And even if you try to reach outside of the box and have an understanding, you're having difficulty because of it. Because the problem is that no matter what you will do at the moment, things are going to be stuck like this. So you need to give it, the most what I can say now is, in all the way that's possible, try to be logical. Don't overdo anything. Be logical and be calm, okay? So let's throw your runes into the rune wheel and see where they will fall and how they will fall. So that's interesting. So the first thing that you receive, let's start with the East. I always start with the East. And there are things that you need to sort of cut, okay? You need to heal. There are a lot of points within yourself that needs a healing, that needs to heal, that needs maybe even an understanding, that needs comfort, and so on. And the second thing that this comes with is Kenaz, which talks about that it's you're going to go through a sudden change, and things are going to change and move forward in a very strong way. So you need to be open for the change. And even if you try to close things off, no matter how much you would like to do that, it's not going to help you, because things are going to open up anyways. And then if I look this way, you receive this with, you need to see at the situation, because some situation around you, Scott, there are some things that it's time for you to let go of, and it has to do with your past. I would like to go back with your past, in your past. And there are maybe things that you're holding on to that you feel sentimental with, but it's time for you to cut it. It's time for you to let it go, because you are done with it. It's like over and done with, and it's time to start from, I guess, a new beginning. And it's time to think that things are going to have a change in a good way, but you need to sort of make things the way that you want, but you can't hold on to what was, because if you hold on, you're not going to be able to move forward. And somehow, I don't know if you feel like you're stuck and you would like to move forward and you're trying to question why. Okay, so the next rune underneath is you receive the communication. So even if there have been a communication flow for you, Scott, it's something that is going to open. And if I look at the communication, it goes with Daga. So there is going to be a huge change, a huge communication for you. And it is moving upwards towards Raid, which talks about that there is a change, a huge change coming on. This can be around your job, but this can also be around yourself as a human being, to progress, to level up, to step up to a higher level when it comes to spirituality. So you're going to step up, and it's going to be a huge step up for you. It's not something small, and you're going to feel like, oh my God, the chant is happening in such a huge way that you're going to sort of wonder, am I going through this? Is it possible to go through such a huge change? And yes, it will be, because the guides are going to guide you. You're going to receive guidance. And then you receive the hand upright, which I like. And you receive this together with Petra, which means that you're going to overcome. Even if it's going to be in a slow progress, it's going to be in a good way. And you're going to go through a lot of healing. But you need to open up, okay? You need to open up, and you need to be positive. Very, very positive. And it's time for you to get in touch with some people that you haven't communicated with, because maybe some of the people are missing you but are a bit scared to maybe reach out, because they don't know how you would feel about if they would reach out to you. So maybe you should think about who you haven't talked to for some time. Maybe it's time to say, hello, how are you? So Scott, this is your runes for today. So I hope that you could understand them. Let me know. It's always fun to hear. I like when the runes are talking, and I like to do them in a rune wheel. It's always such a pleasure. It's always nice to do so. Let's see the comments. Let's see. You're welcome, Sam. And you're welcome, Anthony. So, so Scott, that was for you, a session anyways, and I hope that you could understand it. It was fun to use my rune wheel and to try it out. And tomorrow I'm going to finish my work. Now it's just half done. So tomorrow is going to be the finished touch. So, wow, that was a very interesting session anyways, CM, is how I do believe. So let me remove my rune board. And it's huge. And let's see if anyone else will join. I'll try to use some cards. Oops, my hair is stuck. So let's see. Oh, so we are just two. Let's see who's on. Please do say something, whoever you are. So it's me and then someone else. So I'm just shuffling the cards. So let's see if anyone has said anything. You're welcome, CM. Okay, so it's just, I guess, me. Wow, I hope that Scott heard his message anyways. So, let's pick some cards for August, because it's August. And let's see what will be in August. But somehow I feel like I would like to cast some runes instead of pulling cards. Don't know why. Yeah, let's cast some runes. So let's see. So let's cast some runes for August. But before I do that, let me just turn out to YouTube. Yeah, it's just me being live. The chat. So I said that I was going to cast some runes into the rune wheel, and let's do that and let's see what will come on. And this is for August, so let's see what does August have to bring us. And I hope that my music is not too loud. Let me just turn it down a bit. Okay, now I did. Oops, I do have a handful of runes. Let's see what they will be. I was not expecting so many runes, but maybe that's what they want. So let's see what is in store for August. It's always interesting. So what I will do, I will not read what is upside down. I will remove and they are upside down and upside down. So what will be? So emotions are going to, that there is going to be complications within emotions for some people. And wow, this is going to be complicated from time to time, and stability is going to be important but also feelings, love, relationship, sex, and how one is communicating. That's interesting. Node. And node goes with what? With Gibo. So gifts, but unexpected gifts, unexpected changes, unexpected meetings. But the meetings are going to be heavy. It's not easy meetings to sort of face for some of us. So, oh no, not easy anyways. I wonder where that rune did go. So I'm not sure where it fell.
2247. 5 notifications.
Okay. So I've lost a rune. Okay, I have to search for that rune because I don't know where it fell. Not easy to. I didn't hear where it went. Let's see if anyone has said anything. Oops, my voiceover is. So it's just me. You're welcome, CM. Let's see if I can have some time to find the room that I lost. So that was interesting. So emotions is going to have a very huge impact. Search and search. Well, I don't have a clue where it went. So need to find before I vacuum, that's for sure. So let's see if anyone else have joined. If not, I am going to get off. Okay, so I'm going to try to be on Friday instead, and or Saturday, and hopefully a bit more people will join. So till next time, many blessings and enjoy yourselves. Okay.
OBS 27.0. Stop streaming 1.